So, 2 years ago, during Development Day, we first started introducing the concept of the Learning Commons. What is the Learning Commons? And this is when Roberta and Carmen and their programs were joining the library. And so we had to get up and we had to introduce what we do. And on that day, I said, we're the glue. We are the glue to what kind of helps bring all these programs together. We take care of the odds and ends that help students facilitate, their research needs, their writing, their tutoring. It's not like we're doing any one big skill, but we're doing a lot of little things here that help them navigate this kind of formidable building with a lot of access points, a lot of resources, a lot of tricky, weird things. And we help them with those tricky, weird things. Right, Amy? Yeah.
First and last point of contact, often for anybody.
Right. We do that. And so one of the things that we do here that I think is really important is that we work one-on-one with students. And so if they'll come up to us and they'll say, I need to find a book. And so we will go to the computer screen with them. We will ask them, what is the title of the book, and then we will turn the screen around and we'll walk it through. And so what we're doing is we're teaching them, how do you use the library catalog? You know the title? Okay, that's great. And we type out, you can come in, Roberta.
I'm only on camera.
Okay. We'll type out the title and they go, well, I remember it was about that woman that, and then they go into this little thing about Henrietta Lacks and they remember. So we'll type the keywords and we'll show them how keyword searches, and we'll show them how to limit. So we do a lot of that type of thing here. And then we'll explain to them that you've got 3 different things that you want to look at, and is it available, what the location is, the call number, and we'll send them out. But most importantly is we read their faces, and if they look like they're going to fall apart before they even get across the sky bridge, then what we'll do is ask Allison to go with them. If Allison happens to be the person working here, is that we will send someone with them to actually help them navigate that first time. And so we're really lucky that we have the ability to do that. We're all willing to go out and help. So that's one of the pieces of glue that we do is we make it doable. We make this big building doable. Another important thing that we do is we facilitate the whole shelf and we facilitate paging of materials. And I don't know if all of you know this, but if you go into our catalog and request something that's available, we'll actually go out and get that for you, and we will put it on the hold shelf for you, and you can come pick it up. It doesn't have to be checked out for you to place a hold on it. We'll just go get it, and we'll send you a notice. During the school year, we go 4 times a day, and so we're often going up there. We do a lot of document delivery for faculty, so they sit in their office. That's why they don't come to the library anymore, because we will send their books to them.
But not coffee, so they have to come to the cafe.
Right, we do not send coffee to them, no. But maybe we should think about that as a side or a fundraiser. But we have books on our hold shelf from Iliad, from Summit, and also from our own collection. A really nice service that we provide now in collaboration with the public library is that if you request a book from the public library, one of your pull-down delivery options is the Western Libraries. And there is a self-serve shelf over across from the Wilson desk, and you, with your public library card, can go check out your own books. So again, you can do your research at home, and then we will get your materials here. And then you can also return them to us. And twice a week, Nate from the public library comes and picks up crates of books, and sometimes we will have 5 or 6 crates of books going back to the public library, and he delivers them to us. So,
Witness these then.
yeah, those are the crates of books.
Wow, it's well used. So with all this assistance, it would be hard for me to imagine that people still actually have overdue books, right?
It's hard, but we do take library fines
Yeah.
if they do generate those. And they do generate them. We also facilitate getting keys for the AV suites, so we work with the Student Tech Center to make sure students can check out keys to their suites, and then we will go remind people that their reservation is up and someone else is waiting in the wings for them. And so that's a little piece of what we do. We provide change so that people can add money to their print quotas and to their photocopying. And so if someone has a $10 bill but only wants to add $1, we will provide that. We do a lot of explanation about the difference between printing and photocopying and where you're doing it and how it works, and a lot of hands-on with that type of thing, including standing at a photocopier showing someone how to, enlarge something and shrink something and take care of all of that. Other things that we do, we manage the course reserve collection. And we actually get a lot of people borrowing things to go to tutoring sessions, and sometimes we will refer them to the tutoring center for materials that are checked out here, but we know that they have them available there. And we have a list of what classes they teach on our board so that we don't just randomly tell them, oh, well, if it's not here, try over there. We know which classes they are. Our electronic reserves are up for the first time in a long time. We had a couple hundred, additional items on electronic reserve. We usually have about, I can't remember numbers, not my best thing, but we have a lot of, yeah. We have a lot of items on physical reserve, and every day of the year we are teaching people how to access that material and how to use that material. And we are setting up a lot of community people with access to our library with the Whatcom One card. And Leslie Hall was talking about how we're kind of the Western library face to the community, because we're the people that they talk to when they come up here, and they've heard that they can borrow books here, but how does that work? And we set them up with the card and get them going.